This is Part 5 of Access Module 2 SAM Project 1A, starting with Step 13. We're going to open up Average Premium in Design View, and we're going to add a Totals row, and you can see the Totals row here in the Show Hide group, and if you click on it you'll see Totals, and it's going to add that underneath the table name, just above Sort. The default is Group By, but we're going to change that to Average. And then it says here that we want to set a caption to Average Premium for the premium field. So this is the premium field. We'll go to Show Hide and go to the Property Sheet. And here we'll type in, and I think I've already typed it, but we'll type in Average Prim in the caption area. And then once you've done that, just close it. It'll still be there. It says Save Our Changes, and then we want to run it. And we should have a total of what they show in the instructions of $1,662.94. So we will save that and we'll close it. Now step 14 says open the Customers Without Homes in Design View. And it says that we want to change the join property. We already have a join here. We want to change the join property for the relationships between customers and homeowners. We want to select all records from the customers tables and only those from homeowners where they are equal. So what we need to do is point at that line and right click on it and choose Join Properties. Now, the first one isn't giving us what we need. The second one says include all records from homeowners and only those from customer where they're equal. Well, that's not what it says here in step 14A. So it's number 3, include all records from customers and only those from homeowners where the join fields are equal. So that's what we want to do there. You'll notice the arrow here pointing. Step B says to add is null to the policy number, so I'm going to scroll over so I can see the policy number. In the criteria box, type is, and a space, null. So we want them to not have a policy. In other words, these would probably be our renters. And then it says here that we want to be ascending order by last name. So the sort box will choose ascending. Let me just double check here. Ascending last name is null policy. So we'll save the changes and we'll run it. And we should have 21 records, and there are 21 records. Notice policy numbers are all null. That's because they are not homeowners, those are renters, and they would probably have a different type of policy. So we've got that set up correctly, and you'll notice they are sorted last name A to Z, Anderson through Wood. So we'll save that and close it. Now step 15 says for us to scroll down and find the Unique States query and open it in Design View. And then what we want to do here is modify the query to list all states only one time. And then we'll save the changes to the query and we'll confirm that there's 15 records showing. So first of all, let's take a look at it right now. There's 50 records, and you can see duplicates of Connecticut and Florida and Georgia, Massachusetts, Michigan, and on and on and on. We only want to see one occurrence of each of the states, so unique values. Okay? So we need to switch back to our Design View, and you would think that you'd click on the state field itself, but you're going to click in the empty column to the right of it in the field row area, and then you're going to go to your Show Hide and you're going to pull up your property sheet. Now, you want to make sure that you don't click on Unique Records, choose Unique Values, and change the No, and you can use a little pull down arrow and choose Yes for that, or you could just highlight the word No and type Yes there, but make sure it's for Unique Values. And then all you have to do is close out that property sheet. It'll save those changes. And it says for us to then save it and run it. So save it and run it. And there should only be 15, and you'll notice you only see one occurrence of each of the states. Where before we had 50 and there were recurring ones, we now have one of each state. So let's save it and let's close it, and we will stop here so that we can make another short video. So this is the end of part 5.